into this evaluation. So today, Diane was to give us an evaluation on a well-organized speech. And I like the way that she started out. What did she say? We had her introduction, and then she came up and she had a nice smile, and her vocal variety was good, and she said, "It's almost springtime." And she was happy, and everyone loves springtime. And I think it drew us all in. She got us right on the topic right away. She talked about that it's going to be springtime, that it feels like springtime now outside, but in actuality it's going to be next week. So she drew us in, and then she gave us some facts. And then what did she do? She addressed the audience. She said, "Welcome, Toastmasters, guests," and whomever else she talked about at that point in time. She not only had good organization in her speech, she also had a lot of good vocal variety, and she had a lot of good gestures. I thought that her little toolbox here was good. She used a lot of props, and when she was using her props, the one thing I would have recommended is having on the lectern what you were going to talk about next, because it almost looked like you were looking in your box and saying, "Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, what will I pick next?" So that would be one thing that I would do. When you did your organization, you told us that you were going to talk about cleaning up, down, and outside. Great vocal variety, great gestures. However, when you went to do some of your demonstrations, we saw a nice picture of your back, particularly when you had this little mat here. You straightened it out real nice. Great idea, but you may have thought about having your display in front of you so we didn't have to see your back. Also, when you were talking about down low, you moved to the side and you were talking about down low here, and I was sitting in the back and I couldn't see the down low. So you could have used this maybe as your demonstration of down low. We're going to clean the baseboard. When you took out your little dusting mechanism, there was a little bit of delay when you opened it, and I saw that the dust cover wasn't on there. So I thought to myself, has she ever used this before? And where's the
in my house.
dust cover? However, when you came out with the sock, I thought, aha, that's a great idea. And the old socks are a lot cheaper than those little dust covers. So I thought that was really good. As far as when you were talking about vocal variety, you talked about the outside, checking your locks and your lights. And I liked that you said, and especially, so that's good when you want to draw someone's attention to something, pause, use a different tone, and put emphasis on it. I thought when you summed it up, you talked again about your up, your down, and your outside. I was not confused at all about where you were going in your speech at any point in time. Great job.